Where the fuck is my link at? Oh, here we go. Here we
Down
go.
to the 43-yard line.
AKB.
Now look at the starting unit, and here's to you, Mr. Robinson.
I like
That's
that
one of my.
one.
That's one of my dudes.
I love coming out of Penn State.
Everyone
Everyone kept telling me he's not fast enough, and I kept pointing to the film and saying yes, but he catches everything. He's definitely a threat.
Send him a text. Hey,
yeah,
check the ends.
I can get him. Yeah, I can get in contact with him.
And the starting crew defensively for Carolina.
K'Ron Short came out of Purdue as one of the top-rated defensive tackle prospects. Now he's one of the top-rated NFL players.
Anybody's better.
And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on third down.
5 defensive backs.
No, that's the Eagles.
Middle of the field, it's Robinson. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Moon been like that since fucking 2K last year, though.
Just not successful.
Wait, is so champion OG in GDK though, ain't he?
Nah, not
You got the
yet.
Texas, don't you? Oh, so Moon's still in there?
He holding
I might as
on.
well just get him, boot him, and get him over.
And a little too much mustard
back
on that
next
one.
match.
Hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Carolina getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space.
Oh my God! He just did that script shit. Oh my God!
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion.
Man, say I wear steel toes to work. You got an office job. Get that out, man.
And play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes.
Hey, why you give up the ranks anyway to Marcus, man? What happened with that?
Beasley was the last straw.
The struggle on that, boy. Hey, the boost is coming anyway, though.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Drives the ball free and brings up third down.
I get y'all being commissioned. I can't beat myself 37 times.
I be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them.
I get tired
of those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Now Bortles trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, that was a crazy kick right there.
And it's picked off. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the
teach me the way of the strip, man. Jesus Christ.
Security. Talked about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
My damn tight end was rolling, boy.
Every team gets
Next
together
thing I
for the
know,
first time.
all on the ground.
OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season. Ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so
Boy,
many
that
drills
bitch working
focus
some
on
magic right
all
now.
the time, and they do drills to make it even
Probably
tougher to
mad,
simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Uh-oh, Charles, now you get to talk about your old spot, the secondary. Very key here in this one.
Yeah, you have to cut me off because, you know, I'll talk about them all game long. Love to see those guys match up and challenge the best wide receivers.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
You know who's going to go put that shit up too? Me.
Around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Ah, be a sad, sad day. That's very true.
Very true. Very true. Nigga, I ain't never, how important a dishwasher was.
Man open left side is Brown.
Oh my God, don't be killing me for
Three that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They go back to the air here after the INT. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Bortles going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's unable to haul it in. So
2 years later, she went and got all
over
the
middle
appliances.
3rd of the field.
I said, man,
that
what the
brings
hell?
up 4th. Here's Brad Nordman now.
I did. Look, I thought I felt
away
accomplished as fuck. I did that shit, put it in there nicely. And when I come back, come back from college, everything's Samsung. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh boy, he fielded it right on the goal.
Oh man, for real?
And he will take this
out of
into
bounds. This shit
enemy
don't matter.
territory as he's out of
Fucking
bounds
block
on the
in the
other
back.
side
I'll
of
be damned.
midfield.
This has been a stupid ass game so far.
And tough starting field
Been like
position here.
2 or 3 turnovers both ways. Well, I got 2 turnovers, he got 1.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
They'll drop the throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection.
Yep. People don't understand that shit, though.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Yep.
A man, and he hits him in stride. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
6 yards
That's
here
one
to go
of
for
the
the
luxuries
offense
you just
on
can't go
2nd
without
down.
now, boy. Once you make it.
One
Living
receiver
too long
right,
with
that's
one in the
Brown.
house, and then you got to get all your clothes together, go down to the bottom, to the
He's
locker.
going to find his running back. It's complete.
I ain't been in
And
the
this one will
laundry
go to the
man
28-yard line. There'll be a gain
long.
of 6.
Yeah.
They'll be faced with a
Look
3rd
at
and
it, ain't
inches.
Everyone's got to be
deal
able to catch the
that
football.
one
Doesn't
Mexican
matter what
family
position
when
you
they
play.
run
If
around
you're
and
on
shit in
offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So completion on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd.
Hella quarters for that whole.
And they'll
Hella
let the
quarters,
fullback
boy.
try and push the pile. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Finish.
That looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's got it up over 40 to 41. He'll get a nice chunk there.
Y'all niggas get to talking in the chat. My phone dead by before lunchtime.
The toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But what the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle
I only got
or
one
tight
charge.
end
I
in
got
the
to take
direction they want to run
work
the
and bring it back
football.
home.
If they do that,
fuck
that's
around
the
and leave
result
it at
that you
work.
get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
It's a loss of 2, now third down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before.
That whole line would blow up on your ass.
Coming here on 3rd and 6.
Like, hey, we get some cigarillos and a charge. And charge to be the worst decision of your life.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. On 4th down, Colton Schmidt to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate this offense.
I used to not mess with it.
I mean, I still don't territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down. Trusted his defense very much, and I think the guy's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Let's see what his offense can do. 6 yards to go here on 2nd down. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's brought down after a good game. And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the first down.
It's all about preparation. It's all about planning, and then it's about execution. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw somebody say something in the group text about it. I was going to troll James and say something about it. Y'all going to go play basketball
and attack it.
So after that big play, let's see if they catch their defense maybe on their heels. Bortles now on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And give him a gain of 37.
Yeah, I am that place. I thought I was just going to text it to him and
when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good
play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On 2nd down, here's Yeldon. And cuts out right sideline. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So it'll be 1st down here after the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Okay, starting to wake up a little bit.
Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now they'll throw it. Bortles. This is Yeldon on the dump off. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. T.J. Yeldon, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. Another extra point opportunity here. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Hey, champ, on these draft champions, you do ranked or unranked?
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They go play action here on first down. And he's got his man in stride. Complete.
Oh, my God.
And now look at this.
He made me fumble again.
And the Jags grab it. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Bortles sacked. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Bortles. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And
because of that speed, you have to respect it as a
kid needs security.
So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
To throw, it's Bortles.
Okay, James.
In the air, intercepted.
Go all the way back to the field.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a big touchdown. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill.
I had a game plan a long time ago.
Not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. Having awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was
well, tell me more about your
game. Different things for different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. Yeah. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be too many syllables. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
I'm glad. I appreciate that, man.
They told us.
You distracted me, man. I'm not interested.
They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Yeah, somebody put the party on private because he's going to try to come in. one of the dudes that, this is my boy, but he gonna be in here with some loud ass music. Talking about
again here on 2nd and 10. Caught out left side by Robinson. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight, curl, sharply run route.
But it's different
against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football.
I know,
control the clock
league
because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Smart approach there, using the run to pick up the first. And that was a defensive setup they prepared for this week, knowing that keeping it on the ground was the best way to attack it.
Like
that means also that they're able to read them pretty well. All the things they prepared for when they get to the line of scrimmage, they see
you said, do I have another one?
and know exactly how to attack.
I was hitting this guy up, but he never said nothing back to me, so I'm not sure.
You can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times, will actually make checks. Just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
Partners, a lot of fun watching the end.
Told y'all he was going to join the party.
Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it.
No.
Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw.
They'll come out in the pistol. A first down carry now for Yeldon. And he'll get this
he just called me.
31-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
They'll run it again with Yeldon. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Man, that flesh dude just don't ever say nothing.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call.
And now we get a timeout call on the defensive side of the ball.
See, I inherited one.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So on 4th down,
you just talking all this cash, man. I don't see why you even thinking about it.
They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock
I'm saying, like, it's cash in, like, sound like cash money to me. To me, it's what it sounds like. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why you ain't.
It's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline, somewhat happy.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team. Right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position. I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him.
Hit you with the congratulations.
His hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Colton Schmidt now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is fielded at the 27. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And
those out there looking sad as fuck when they realize that they wasn't getting the ball.
And that's it.
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
To throw is Bortles. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. A final shot before half for Bortles. Surveying the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top as we send you down to Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Yeldon, the lone running back. He'll get it running right. Yeldon fighting.
Let's go.
And these guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
Bro, so he ain't listening to this shit. That's what he said.
General rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone. A lot of people call the toss a probing play, to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
Man, Marcus, you see that video I tagged you in? Niggas doing the little dance to the airport at the Atlanta airport.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up.
I said, damn, what? Yeah, they're doing it big, huh? Got everybody in the airport doing the.
In order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it.
Whatever the dance is that all black people do at every cookout.
They come out here in the eye. First and goal.
What the electric slide? It was
against the wall. And he takes it into the end zone for the Panthers.
No big girl once you back it up. I forgot.
Yeah, the wobble.
Yeah, the wobble. There we go.
The go big girl.
I just know the song. I can't remember the name. God damn it, you got the
my fucking kid.
And that makes it 14-10.
That go big girl.
Everybody in the airport doing that.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Hold on now.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Jaguars getting set to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Bortles now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Luke Kuechly. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Bortles going to give the yellow. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Okay, even just being nice, the last 2 plays were not very good offensively. So if you're the play caller, was it the team's execution or was it strategy? If it was execution, you continue to call the game this way you're calling it. But if it's strategy, change up what you're doing and figure it out.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. On third and long, it's Bortles. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Ray Armstrong in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Brad Nordman now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Now Brown. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. And the Panthers coming out now. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They're trying to establish that running game, but they're really having trouble, aren't they?
Yeah, when you're running against a really good 4-3 defense, that means you've got big guys inside who control things. Those big defensive tackles are making it very difficult to find open space.
Ten yards still left on 2nd down. They'll come out in the pistol.
All right, here we go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They come up in an offset eye. Again, it's Yeldon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary.
I had no idea that Freeney played for the Falcons to that game. No idea.
On first and 10, here's Bortles. Going up top, and this is caught inside the 5. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Jaguars are going to have a first and goal. In the red zone this time. They'll try to punch it in with Yeldon. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
But he was stopped on that play. He's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Offense working with a second and goal now from the 3. Now T.J. Yeldon. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. So they've had 2 cracks at it from the 3. They haven't moved the ball an inch.
Oh, God.
And I don't think you can continue to go ahead and run up against that brick wall. They've got to go to something different here. More than likely, the ball goes in the air on this snap.
Bortles going to throw, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Yeah, at least he ain't a Cowboy.
Looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the
one more time, Cowboys.
Tight end is one of the guys you got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball
People say that
fast in this position.
Keep on saying that. First, I say how they could have beat the Packers.
He had the
play.
They just didn't complete.
Packers cheated them.
So give them 3 there. They drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this
defense
that's
Cowboy fans.
That was the old bend, but don't break approach.
That is very
true.
true.
The offense out of the end zone.
They live by a different code.
They do. They don't watch the same football we do.
This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
God
and
damn.
Following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Just when you thought it was safe.
College coach right now, he always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Where Michael Vick came back,
minimizing the Giants and maximizing opportunities. And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to
dang, sweet through some low-key shade.
Because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
I gotta take my
and on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down
Fellowship?
on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. He'll drop to throw. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
Oh, no.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
So really,
he'll look to throw. And to the tight end Olsen, right side. And we're back now in Charlotte. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. One receiver left, two to the right. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
They'll look to throw here. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes.
Cheer.
People are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have.
man, you wasn't spreading no cheer earlier this morning, man. You was spreading some slander.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at
Yeah, he was about to try to flip all that shit on me, too.
On the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
He's a master at deflecting.
You gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all them going together.
You ain't have to say that though.
Wait. A double cheeseburger and pancakes?
You was in the party that night.
Where did that? What time of day was this?
At like 11 o'clock.
It's the fullback. His third touchdown now on the year.
I mean, I'm just saying that.
Panthers add on
seemed
to
like
their
a
lead.
weird time to be eating either one or the other.
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
I told you. Man.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
They don't know
They'll start out on the ground. It's TJ.
what I've been
He is
through.
swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Will the defense dial up the pressure. Let's see. 3rd and 11.
Had to be.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
I'm trying to figure out why my players get like stuff and can't move on the
around the 26-yard line.
That shit just happened.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And that last drive,
y'all ain't never seen that.
Drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack there. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. It's actually utilize more of a scat back in this.
Damn, Marcus, what you doing with these Packers having them undefeated like that, man? What cheese you got over there?
As elusive as maybe someone else you would put in.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there. You might out of a smaller back. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Play clock winding down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Oh, there's no doubt that this is a huge defensive series right here. They've got to hold him to a field goal attempt or less. Otherwise, this game just might be out of reach. Let's see if they can hunker down and get it done.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Tight, are you in here tight or?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. They pick up 12.
Man must be making a meal for the ages.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds.
Nah, man, I just want to say what up, man.
On the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Backing up. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is
damn, they caught that bit.
He pulled it in one-handed. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags.
How terrible a game is this, man?
56 yards. Fresh set of downs.
It ain't over. It's the same shit that happened when I played against you. He probably gonna win it.
The lone running back. Into the red zone. It's Bortles. And it's incomplete.
Whoa, what do they call
that?
that?
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Illegal touching.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. And they'll go on the ground. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. Another pistol look here.
He said, "No, I ain't gonna do that."
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Flushed out right. Oh, it's
bro, catch the motherfucking interception, bro.
It's 4th down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone.
Trying to help you be great.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Bortles got it. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back?
That's a true champ statement.
I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure.
Me, I ain't never talked shit when I came here. This fuck you too, nigga. And fuck tight.
Now on 3rd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll have the 1st down as he's up to about the
Nah, man, that nigga tight, bro. Hey, Tim, all he gonna do is throw that bitch up, bro. I had a nigga down by 17 points. All that nigga did was throw that bitch up from my one corner.
Frustrating defensively.
That's all you gotta do, man. He gonna throw that bitch up.
You're down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway.
Nah, bro, don't say that shit. You ain't gonna get your ass whooped. I told you that.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. They give it, and now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Over.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to try and go deep again. And got his man complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Kelvin Benjamin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
You must be talking about Okoye. Yeah, so that running back song that I seen.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
He will, because he got running backs for days, so that ain't gonna hurt him.
One last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And boy, that one drops incomplete.
Hey,
if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have
that
been
boy
a
Ironberry is the fucking truth,
incomplete
man.
on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third.
Well,
I got that man up to that damn 90. What the heck people talk shit?
That they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Bortles now to throw. Now he's hit.
Ironberry, baby.
It's loose. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now they'll run it on the toss. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
What it sound like?
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
And that'll be incomplete.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the
I don't know
bench,
why you're trying to
all the
make trades
defensive
like that.
guys
Ain't
have been
nothing wrong with
talking
the
about
team.
is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a
All
fourth
right,
down.
sure.
And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No game.
He good, though. He good as fuck.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever
Tight
you can.
saying that. He just got the league last night.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now out come the Jags. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle. And he's going to be
you can't.
and driven down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
He trying to put you on game, though.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot.
Like, he trying to fleece you, but he's still at the same time trying to put you on game. That's how tight work. No pun intended.
Everything that he's been taught, right? Every bit of the technique.
Now he's hit, and Bortles fumble. It's loose. But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, down.
And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
It's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball.
Boy, I didn't even know it snowed outside.
14 to 11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the
Shit.
Panthers, their good start continues as
Hey,
they
he
get their
hot,
record
boy.
up to
I just beat
4-2.
KP ass.
They will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, the
You
loss
welcome.
will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in
You're
action.
gonna have to enjoy
in
that one,
week
though.
8.
You should know not to say shit about me being late. That shit infuriate me. I was late by like 5 minutes.
Do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our
I said I was gonna be on at 9.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
My PlayStation was on at 9:05. I joined the party at 9:08.
From Charlotte.
Come on, man. You're right. Yeah, now that you say that, I feel a little bit bad. A little bit. I am lying. I don't really robbery. I don't care. Cause that man stripped me twice. He stripped my fucking tight end twice. Oh. Motherfucker probably gonna regress because of that. Man, he got that shit down. That shit is nuts. I think we had, how many sacks we had that game? 7? We had 7 sacks, caught 5 picks and forced 2 fumbles, I think. Man, I want you to be in a party when I play that nigga, boy. Champ know what it is when it comes to man. He don't. Oh, we forced 3 fumbles. Okay. James had a pick 6. I'll go look. I just got out of this one. Dang, KP hit me with a good game. I appreciate that. Good game, KP. I thought he was. I heard my phone go. Thought I was about to get booted from the league.